It really depends on how the company both sets up the strategy for the year and how they're going to measure success for that strategy. And, you'd mentioned, for example, many companies measure some version of CSAT or NPS. It's part of their core KPIs. But what happens is they often, I think the art of goal setting becomes a really interesting discussion for a lot of executives. If your goal is we're going to increase from X number to Y number this year, that whatever that is, whether that's a sales number, it's a percent increase in CSAT. Um, but then you don't take it into how does each of the teams under that, how do they play a part in that? And I think that's where
Mm,
things like if you have CSAT, many teams go, well, what do I do? Uh, What do I get to control that
yeah.
can make any impact on that? It's how you take that top level goal and translate it into tangible actions. So you might say, we have multiple customer portals, and that makes it difficult for customers to realize which portal do I log in to go to achieve what task. And the reason we have multiple portals is because we have silos in the business. We've got there's a product portal, there's one that the sales team uses, there's one that marketing uses.
Yeah.
None of them talk to each other. They all are used for different purposes. They have different logins, different UI. And the customers are like, "Well, why do I have so many portals? Like, why do I need to go to so many places to do different things?" Right? It's very frustrating for the customer. It's very frustrating for IT because IT has to build and maintain all of those portals. And the more you have, right,
Yeah.
the less money each of those teams are getting to try and get improvements made.
Yeah.
If you want a better goal, we have a better customer experience. We go to one place and their profile tailors. Here's the type of activities you should have access to when you go into the portal. You can actually improve that by building one portal. It's easier for IT to maintain, more money that you can actually utilize for feature development across those multiple teams. But there has to be benefits for each of those teams to want to let go of owning their own portal and be able to join into one portal. And that's where you actually build out clear metrics saying each of these groups need this kind of deliverables. This is the sort of service that they need from IT every year. They're going to get these types of improvements. Here's the benefits to the customer. And then as the outcome, you'll have an improved CSAT because customers will have a higher score as a result of that. They'll be happier. But the teams will also be happier because it'll be more efficient for them, and they're more likely to get the new features and capabilities they need in their area of the portal this year than they would when it was a separate portal before. But yeah, change management is really hard. You have to be able to help people see the problem, be aware that it causes problems at a broader scale, and give them benefits so they have a reason to want to switch. And that's where it really becomes difficult for those top line metrics to get translated if you don't have really good leaders who are comfortable with working across those teams to build common sets of outcomes and benefits together.